This is a rear deck. It is a covered porch, screened around the outside. We've taken the screening off. We replaced the columns, which were large columns like this one. They were hollow, and all that was holding it up was a 2x6 on the inside. We've put up 4x4s actually anchoring into the joist down here so that we can have some strength and hold the roof up, and then we'll box around the columns. The other problem was the floor was actually sloped back to this corner. It's 10 foot wide, 14 foot across, and all the water came back this way and set back here and actually deteriorated the wood. You can see how this board here, this is one of the old boards that we're using just to walk on. The others were worse than that, and we replaced it with new wood. But what we have now, and you can see on the bubble of the level here, the slope is now flowing towards the outer edges, and we've done a double slope because it's sloping this way. It is also sloping this way, not as much, but there's some slope here flowing this direction as these boards. And what we did is we tapered these boards here so that it's wider at this end, goes down and gets down to about a ½ inch on this end, so that when we place and screw down our deck boards, it's just a little bit higher than the brick. Our flashing will go out and over the brick so that any water that comes down will go over. We're going to paint our membrane on it. Then any water that comes in through the screens will end up hitting on here, hitting on the tile, and flowing away to the outside. This is how we set it up so that we've got water flow going both this direction off to the right and also this direction off to the rear. So now we're going to continue putting the plywood down, and then after that we're going to nail the flashing, and then we'll paint on the membrane.